Hello, welcome to lesson 10.3. We are talking about converting customary units of weight. So we have this chart here, and we have this in our notes as well as in our book. 1 pound equals 16 ounces, as well as 1 ton equals 2,000 pounds. And we talk about if we're going from a bigger unit, like a ton to a pound, that's a bigger unit to a smaller unit, we're going to multiply in the conversion. If we're going from a smaller unit to a bigger unit, say ounces to pounds, we're going to divide, and we'll talk about that in just a second. Here we have a problem where it's 8 equals how many pounds. So I look over here and I look at my chart and I say tons to pounds. That's bigger to smaller. A ton is bigger than a pound, so we're going to multiply. We're going to multiply 8 tons times how many pounds are in a ton? 2,000. So we're going to go ahead and multiply 8 tons times 2,000 pounds, because there are 2,000 pounds for 1 ton. So these cancel each other out. 8 times 2,000 equals 16,000 pounds. So my answer is 16,000 pounds. 1 ton is 2,000. 2 is 4,000, etc. So 8 tons times 2,000 pounds in 1 ton equals 16,000 pounds. Okay, so what about this one? 80,000 pounds equals how many tons? Well, let's see. We are going from pounds to tons. So we're going from right to left. So that means we are going from a smaller unit to a bigger unit. So we're going to divide. We're going to divide 80,000 pounds divided by, well, again, how many pounds are in a ton? 2,000. So we're going to divide by 2,000 pounds. And that'll give us our tons. Well, powers of 10, I have 3 powers of 10 here and here, so I can get rid of those just by crossing them out. My marker's starting to go. So I have 80. My basic fact now is 80 divided by 2, and that's 40. There we go. So my answer is 40 tons. 80,000 pounds divided by 2,000 pounds in a ton gives me 40 tons. All right, what about this problem? We got 85 ounces versus 5 pounds. Is 85 ounces less than, greater than, or equal to 5 pounds? Well, we can't just come up with an answer and just by looking at it. We got to say, well, we have 2 different units here. We have ounces and pounds. We have to convert one side. It doesn't matter which side. So if I convert this to pounds, then I can compare it. Or if I convert this to ounces, then I can compare it. It's your choice. I like going with the easier choice. So I'm going to go from a larger unit, a pound, to an ounce. That means I'm going to do this side, and I'm going to multiply 5 pounds times 16 ounces in 1 pound. So that means my problem is 16 times 5. 5 times 1 is 5 plus 3 is 80. So now my 5 pounds is the same. My 5 pounds is the same as 80 ounces. My original problem, 85 ounces compared to 5 pounds, since I know 5 pounds is 80 ounces, I'm really comparing 85 ounces to 80 ounces. Well, 85 is bigger than 80, so my answer is greater than. 85 ounces is greater than 5 pounds. I hope this helps. Have a great night.